time now 6:16. Now to the latest on the race to the White House. Monday, all eyes were on Vice President Joe Biden, who's still leaving his supporters guessing about whether he may run or not. Biden certainly looked like a candidate, though, in the Democratic stronghold of Pittsburgh on Labor Day. Check him out running there. The unofficial kickoff of the fall campaign season was yesterday. The vice president's supporters say they expect a decision sometime soon, but he still has some time. The first Democratic debate is October 13th. On the other side, Republican presidential candidate Jeb Bush is coming to North Carolina. He will speak on Wednesday at Morris & Associates. That's over in Garner. The former Florida governor plans to outline his tax plans if he's elected. Turning now to consumer news, many Americans who lost their homes 7 years ago during the real estate bust are poised to return to the market. Here's Stefan with more.
Yeah, Mike, it's certainly good news.
You outed me, Jay. I did throw a party one time. My parents caught me. Not quite 800,000, but maybe 800. Welcome back. Let's talk a little sports now. The NFL's 2015 Hall of Fame class received their iconic gold jackets on Thursday. Battled Mayor Stephanie Rawlings Blake made that announcement just days after the city settled with Freddie Gray's family for $6.4 million to cover claims of his spinal injury and subsequent death at the hands of the Baltimore Police Department. Other big news this morning right now, the Sanford man accused of killing his wife and stepdaughter and kidnapping his stepson is inside a Lee County courtroom. We have a crew in the courtroom. We are just days away from the start of October. That means the flu season is here, as you know. And joining me now in the studio is our WNCN health expert, Dr. Kevin Campbell. Always good to have you here. You know, this is a subject that's going to come to fruition a lot as we head into October. First of all, you know, what's the flu? And
cover down, started at 4:30.
That's right. We got the early birds and the insomniacs who are with us, but we are glad that you're with us, that's for sure. I'm Mike Gonzalez. Well, let's check in with meteorologist Kristen Ketchel, who's in for Alyssa. How's it looking on this? And I'm Mike Gonzalez. Hope you're having a great Monday and Labor Day. So glad that you're with us. Emma Wright is live in Apex this morning, where crews are on the scene of a breaking news house fire. We'll have an update in just a moment. But first, let's check in with Kristen Ketchel, who's in for Alyssa Corfont this morning. Not looking too bad today. I'm kind of liking this forecast.
Yeah, very strange.
Such a crazy story. You know, they're missionaries, so they spend a lot of time overseas, but it's not clear at this point whether the doctor, you know, was going to sell it on the black market, but the doctor's saying it was a big mistake. So,
and the important thing is they're all back together.
Yes, they are back together. That is the great news, but read more on WNCN.com. All right, coming up on 6:07, glad that you're with us. Last-ditch effort to avoid jail time. Coming up, the plan that the lawyer of a Kentucky clerk defying the Supreme Court hopes will work.
That's what officials are calling it.
Plus, are you ready for some football? The New England Patriots are getting ready for their big game tonight against the Pittsburgh Steelers, and we're going to tell you all about it. And it airs right here on WNCN.
Yes, it does.
I might stay up a little late tonight. All right, good morning, and thanks for watching WNCN today. Glad that you're with us. I'm Mike Gonzalez.
Does that mean you're going to be grouchy tomorrow morning?
Yeah, probably.
You know, lack of sleep is no good.
Get the coffee ready.
Okay, I will. Good morning, I'm Stephen Chase. We've got cast pregame at 7:30. Tonight, kickoff is at 8:30.
Yeah, it'll be nice to get back to some football.
Yeah,
but
for sure.
I'm sure Deflategate will be mentioned
sometime.
A
lot of people are still thinking about that one.
Oh, that's for sure. All right, it's 5:07. Glad that you're with us. Coming up, AT&T hit the roads in Durham this week. Coming up, how they're working to stop traffic. Time now 5:32. 11 Republican candidates vying for the GOP nomination squared off in a second debate last night that lasted more than 3 hours.
I know you saw a lot of it, too.
I saw a lot of it. I'm a little bit tired this morning.
Several candidates went up against